Moin moin ladies and gentlemen, Donspektor here. Welcome to another Donboxing, and today I have for you this extremely, very well squished package. And my friends from Technics, hello and thank you very much for sending this model over for review. Have sent a model over that I can just check out, and this is the Earfree-i3, and this is in TWS, clocking in at I think like 50-ish bucks. And yeah, we will be unboxing this bad boy today and see what this thing actually gets you. Yeah, so as you see this is already pretty squished, but let me pull it out. The inside actually is still packaged separately here, and that is this is glued here. Let's open that. Okay, I can't pull that open. That glue is sticky as hell. So I use this very nice and old scissors. It's probably older than I am. Actually, fun fact, I had this already in school. And at that point, I was already in the school for probably before me. So it is old, alright? But yeah, let's take a look at this one here. This is the Technics Earfree-i3. Yep, and this is a TWS that also has ANC, and packaging here looks similar to most other TWS I've had. And let's quickly take a look at the spec here. Impedance 32 ohm, operation range 10 meters. Wow. Bluetooth 5.3, like to hear that. Bluetooth 5.4. Still be a bit better, but 5.3 already is nice and new. This supports LDAC at this price. Nice, I like to see that. Frequency response 14 to 23.6 kilohertz. Material diamond like carbon. I like to hear this. This is already very good at this price point. At least for most people that do not follow the audio space that much. Diamond like carbon is a material that is very rigid and is known to have like a very, let's say, let's controlled bass response. It can punch very hard, but it also is relatively fast there. And also the nice thing with this is usually it also extends past 10k in the treble. So that is already boding pretty well in terms of spec sheet here. So yeah, this is similar to most other TWS that I have here, and this is like different two packages. Okay, that differs already from other products I have had. Yep, branded with the Technics symbol, and yeah, it says accessories. So let's see what accessories we get. There's something more inside. Okay, so first we get an USB A to C cable, relatively short. Paper around here, that's nice, so that doesn't need to be thrown away. And we get ear tips, and let me see if I can get this open, so we can have a quick look at I think this is the L ear tip. Yep, this looks like it's the L ear tip. This is definitely a very short ear tip on the inside. You can see here not the nozzle, but the cylinder on the inside is shorter than the tip itself. So that means it will also be generally sitting very short on the TWS. It feels a bit rubbery, not super squishy, but the material, as you might be able to see on the picture, is on the thicker side. So that should hopefully provide you with a decent isolation. Of course, I will be trying that out later in the review, but this is just the unboxing. And then you have the casing here. That is rather weighty. This is here, oh god, what was this one? The Soundpeats something that I also got sent over from Soundpeats some time ago. That thing was pretty decent. I like the tuning of that, very U-shaped, but definitely not technical at all. And yeah, this one is here heavier than the Soundpeats one. So let's see if I can actually remove this or not. The other side maybe. Okay, nope, this is actually turning to a challenge here, ladies and gentlemen. I think I will probably just cut it at that point and then remove it and then come back. And here I'm back again. Finally managed to open this. This was definitely not so easy, and very small improvement suggestion here for Technics. Make this open a bit easier. This is a bit too challenging to get out. And then we have the case here, which is definitely on the chunky side. Let's just compare. This is the Soundpeats, and this is the Earfree-i3. Oh no, this is actually in case for the case. Ooh, for this price? Nifty. So this is feeling very sturdy, I have to say. This seems to be like this fake leather slash, not Alcantara, but more like fake leather optics. Very sturdy. Opening, you can see it's tiny bit wiggly here, but generally seems to be well made. And the inside here is cushioned at the top, so you don't get any scratches. And this is more like a plastic inlet here, but this should protect the actual TWS. And this is the case of the TWS. Let me again get the sound peats out. It's a bit thinner in this direction here, but it's a bit longer in this direction. So we put them on top of each other so you can see. And yep, let's do a quick peeling here. Let's peel it. Yep, that's the peel job. This is plastic, definitively. Yeah, anthracite gray, I would say. And at the bottom, USB-C charging, I like to see that. I had a battery capacity of 500 milliamp hours. I like to see also the specification on here, so I know how much it actually has. And yeah, on top you have this, this is real metal. Not entirely sure if this is a real metal inlet here, but this generally feels like well made. Like this feels here now a bit heavier in comparison because we have this here still coming with it. But let's open that again, smooth, and now we open this. Oh, same level of smoothness, and I like the sound of, generally of opening, but I have to say this is what I do like. Somehow I like the sound, I don't know why, but I do. And you can see the LED probably already shining here, or hopefully you can with the additional lighting of my smartphone. And inside here, this is now the TWS. Let's take a look at this. So this is gray, not anthracite as the case on the outside, but just gray, lightly, I want to say like brown grayish. And this definitely is the, I want to say, standard TWS with stick design that most other companies also go for. This here should be the M tip on there, which has a rather big outlet diameter of like, I would say 5 millimeters or so. And again, the actual nozzle size here is on the smaller side. I would estimate the thickest point of the nozzle here probably is around 5 or maximum 5.5 millimeters. And it's rather short. I would say like 3 millimeters or so. But let's not speculate. Let me just get my measuring tool. And let's just give this an actual measurement. This is 3.7 millimeters. Very difficult to see for you, ladies and gentlemen, but it says 3.69 millimeters. So definitely on the shorter side. On top here, this seems to be, come on, sharpen, a microphone grill. Yep, and then this is another microphone hole or a pressure hole for tuning. Not entirely sure, need to figure that out later on. This definitely is a microphone slant though. And at the bottom, this is just the charging. Oh, there's another microphone hole here and charging contact. So yeah, this is actually the gist of it. General build quality here is alright. Like this is plastic. The seam around here is very, very small, like almost unnoticeable. So that's neat. But the seam here around the nozzle is definitely on the bigger side. I have seen IMs being, like TWS being better made with this, or seems like that. But overall, this feels still sturdy. Like this is a plastic that I don't have a feeling would break on you soon. But I have had other better made TWS here so far. Oh, and last but not least, let's take a look at the mesh. I'm not sure if this has an IP rating, but this looks like this mesh is rather thick, or there's a membrane behind it that protects the TWS. Just press it a bit. It's definitely bulging, so maybe it's just a thicker mesh, I'm not entirely sure. But it seems to be well integrated, and I see so far no glue residues, and it does look like it's glued in place quite well. Just for reference, let's also take a look at the other side, which is basically the same here. And yeah, I think that already concludes the unboxing here. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have questions, if you have criticisms, or any recommendations, please leave a comment. And with this, Donspektor.